Hey guys, welcome to this channel. My name is Danny, and in today's video, we're going to talk about pass-through. So in the last video, we started talking about a first uses of pass-through stream. So in today's lesson, I just continue talking about the pass-through with the second uses. Let's get started. Now, as we can see here, second use is a pass-through. We call it late piping. That means that you can use pass-through stream as a placeholder, So that means that you create this pass-through stream before the flow comes in. Or you can say you need to provide a placeholder for data. Data will be read and written in the future. So for example, there's a thing to upload a large file to a server. And before uploading some of the process, we need to fulfill, for example, compression is needed like this one, and we create read stream from a file name, a specific file name, and then we pipe the data into a compression mechanism, which is in this case it's a broadly compression mechanism. Then we compress the data into this content stream, which is our placeholder, which is our pass-through stream. So within this content stream or this pass-through stream, we can leverage, for example, post or get, post some data or upload. We truly fulfill this upload action within this content stream. And that's this uses of pass-through. Let's jump over to our snippet. So this snippet just simulate a uploading process. So I just already created the server side, and I don't want to get into the server side server.mgs how to create a server. I'll give you that snippet code later. And then we're just in today's lesson, we're just focusing on the client side. So how we can leverage pass-through to fulfill this upload action. So a little bit bigger. And from here, we just give our file name, our process style argument. Here I use a file underscore 100 millibytes. So this is the file with 100 100 million bytes, and we just created a pipeline with the read stream from this specific file, and we create our placeholder, which is pass-through. So create upload stream and give the file name as a parameter. And here's the callback to do the error handling right here. So it's pretty easy for you to use this pipeline statement and just honing on to this factory function. So we create upload stream and takes in a file name. And we just initialize a passthrough as a content stream. And we give it a event data definition. And this is a listener or a callback here. It just count the total bytes being written and the console log in event data, and it just console log this pass-through content stream, readable buffer and writable buffer for you to check further. And I just give a finish event and also console log finished and total bytes written as a ending. And here is the meat. So in this factory function, we just invoke Axios third-party library for HTTP post. So Axios dot post and the URL for the post URL, and here takes a content stream. This pass-through stream as post data, and also give some configuration. Header for content type is and file name, blah blah blah. So that's a typical configuration for uploading a file, and also .catch for error handling. So how do we get it across? So when this function was executed and axial post is also executed, right? So the content stream is has been being built, then just waiting the data or chunk of data to be flowed to flow into the whole pipeline. That means the content stream is acting as a placeholder, waiting for the whole data flow into itself, and in the same time, and the Axios post just post every chunk of content stream to the underlying resources, which is a socket, network socket. So that's the whole theory here. Let's run it. Before run, I just check our server side. So server side is already running, and then we just run this client side again. Here, we just check our output. So the purpose of this snip is to upload 100 megabytes file to the server. So you can see the event event data has been triggered many times, event trigger, and the average chunk is 64K byte length. So at the length, and so you can see that the total length of the uploaded file has been accumulated by 64K. So until they complete the whole uploading process. So you can see, and in the same time, and you can check up on the buffer. This is this is a readable buffer, and this is a writable buffer. So every time they empty the internal buffer, the readable and a writable, and just put every chunk to the post, to the SEOs post this statement as data. So that's everything for today's lesson. And you can see that at the end, of the output, you can see the buffer list and the finish, and accumulate number will reach to 100 megabytes, and the file uploaded. And right here we have receive file folder, and in receive files folder, here's our file underscore 100 mega. So to wrap up, it says passthrough can be used as a placeholder, and you can just create your passthrough and also create your ASIOS.post before the data flow comes in. So that's the key things to remember. Okay, I hope I cleared things up, and I hope it's informative. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next video.